All righty, y'all. I'm just about to get the wheel going on this Origin Score combo break. Y'all, I'm just getting my wheel up and running. Appreciate your patience. Appreciate those follows as always. All right, we got the spin wheel. Have to get the chaser teams entered. Y'all, I'm just updating the wheel here with the chase teams. You can see notes on those chase teams in the show notes, although it's pretty standard. All right, there we go. Now I have to work on sizing this wheel appropriately. Unfortunately, I have thumbs and fingers that are similar to that of a gorilla. So the ability to resize this wheel is always probably more difficult than it should be, but I think I got it going. Let's go, guys. I will be doing everything here at $1. All the teams will start at $1. We've got a Origins hobby box plus 2 score blasters just to have some filler in. We'll be running a givvy on some of the Break CPT rookie repack cards that I've got in my shop as well. Break CPT, we are live all the time, every single day on Talk Tick, and we're continuing to break into whatnot as we do. You are going to continue to see some fire cheap breaks with hobby boxes included. I'm giving it 1 or 2 more minutes here just to make sure that I let a couple of folks filter in. If you're in the fantasy football playoffs, I wish you the best of luck. I am in the fantasy football playoffs myself. I'm extremely nervous. I've never won a fantasy football championship. I got a feeling this is my year, though. We will see. Check out the show notes to find out exactly how the format of this break works. I'd like to think it's pretty standard. If you do have any questions, however, of course, I am here to answer those questions. I am going to get this thing started. What the heck? Let me get my. What the heck? All right, guys, 1 second. I'm dealing with a technical whatnot issue here on the back end. Uno momento. What the heck? All right, let's do this. I have got the 4-box break starting. It is a Origins hobby box and 2 score blasters. I'm having an issue with my. What the heck? Guys, 1 sec. All right, here we go. All right, let's get this going. The first team, every team is going for $1, y'all. $1 starts on every team. 3 boxes in this break. There are 5 chase teams. I'll let whoever the highest bidder is decide which of those sticky notes we open to reveal which chase teams will be selected for each spot. If you do have questions about how that works, of course, check out the show notes or throw a question, throw a comment into the chat. TJ Ham, thanks for joining. Nice to see you. Y'all, we have got a box of the Score Origins, Panini Origins. That is a $400 box by itself. I am trying to get through some of my old inventory before the new year. Breaks GPT, myself and my company, we're just a couple of friends from high school and college. We're live every single day on TikTok. We started to do a couple of whatnot streams just in case they end up banning the talk. And there goes Sierra. Sierra with the first team. Let me see who you got. The first team is gone, and it went for $5, y'all. $5. Sierra, let's see who we got for you. And it is the Bengals. Not too bad there, Sierra. Let me just make sure I get the team assigned for you here. Just making sure I've got the current list reflective on the inventory. As I am going to be running that next spot shortly. I'm missing one team. All right. Sierra at $5 just took down the Bengals. And we have got 32 teams left. The next spot is on the board. Pete, if you are in the room, or Pete, if you're chasing Pete, you may hit one in here. I'm trying to think of good players whose names are Pete. None are coming to mind. If you know any football players named Pete that we'd be chasing, I'd love to get you to throw those into the chat. If you know anybody else into breaking or that you're friends with on whatnot, I do appreciate you sharing this stream. When you share this stream and people pop in here and they see we've got a triple box break that includes an Origins hobby box on the board, and teams are going for less than 15 or 20 bucks, you are going to get a big thank you. This is definitely below retail value. That's a $350 to $400 Origins box right there. I threw in some scorecards, some score blasters just to even things out. Take advantage of this while you can, like my OG homie Sierra. Sierra taking down the next teams. Didn't even need to get to 10. Sierra, who we got for you? It is the Eagles, the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, off the board. All the chase teams still remain. So still plenty of fire to get in on right now. Y'all, we are ripping 3 boxes, 2 of the score blasters, 1 of the Origins hobby boxes. That is the last from a case that I bought. These are all the last boxes from a case. Guys, if you do have any questions about the chase teams, of course, you can throw those questions into the chat. You can also check out my show notes to find out more. We have all of the chase teams still available: the Browns, the Jags, the Titans, plus the NIL spot, all among those chase teams. At the end of the bidding, once the break is decided, before we break, I'll let the highest bidder pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. One of those sticky notes will reveal the different chase teams. Tripod got. Let's see who we got for you, Trip. It is the Rams, the LA Rams. Pretty good hit there. Maybe the low-key Super Bowl favorite at this point in the season. Appreciate you joining and appreciate the share there from our homie TJ. 3 teams total down. 3 total teams down, 3 spots down, 30 left to go. The chaser teams are the Browns, the Jags, the Titans, the NIL spot, and the Giants. If you're looking for those Browns, you're going to want to grab as many spots as possible to hit those chase teams. And this is the break to do it in. Not only do we have a couple of those score boxes where we usually hit at least one auto or mem card in every blaster, but we also have that Origins hobby box, that $350 to $400 box, depending on when and where you're buying it. That is where the truly valuable cards can come out of. At $350 to $400, if you're spending less than $15 a team, you're getting the team below retail. Trip just grabbed one for $11 himself. Trip, we do appreciate you. Let's spin the wheel for you, Trip. Who we got? The Detroit Lions, another sneaky Super Bowl pick, but not one of the chase teams. Y'all, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining. Even if you don't make a purchase today, I do appreciate the shares and the follows. Breaks GPT. We are relatively new to Whatnot. We have been live every day, all day on TikTok for the past 2.5, almost 3 years now. Make sure you follow us on TikTok, especially over the Christmas holidays. We're doing a lot of really crazy streams there. Even if you don't buy a spot tonight, though, follow us on the talk, follow us on the Not What. Share the stream a couple of times. Any and everything is appreciated. 3 boxes total in this break. 2 of the score blasters, 1 Origins hobby box. Even though the chaser teams are yet to be revealed, there are plenty of fire teams available outside of those, including the Indianapolis Colts with those Tyler Warren rookies. Sierra breaks, taking down another one. Sierra, let's spin that wheel for you. Who we got? The Bucking Broncos. You wouldn't hit a rookie Bo Nix, but if we do hit any Bo Nix signed cards here, it is going to you, Sierra. Just making sure we got that assigned. Y'all, 28 spots remain, including all of the chase teams. All of the chase teams available. And Sierra just won the Givey as well. Sierra, you want to trade the Eagles and the Bengals? All right, you got it, Sierra. I am going to have to make sure I add those back. And now you've got the Packers, Sierra. All right, so I need to remove the Packers. As I'm just editing the wheel, Sierra just traded. So the Eagles and the Bengals are going back on the wheel. And it looks like Sierra just won another spot. Incredible. Less than $10 per spot, Sierra. And getting the right to all of the team hits coming out of that Origins hobby box. All right, Sierra, we are about to spin this wheel for you, Sierra. Who we got? At $7, 3-box break, including the Origins, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Emeka Egbuka's. Very desirable hit right there. Nice takeaway, Sierra. We're going to keep this thing moving. Remember, y'all, this break, we have got 3 total boxes in this break. We've got a couple of score blaster boxes, usually hit at least 1 auto or mem card out of each of those. We've got some of those just to round things out, but the true value here, the spot where you're really going to make your money back if you have a good hit, is that Origins hobby box. $350 to $400 retail. If you spend less than $15 per team here, you're getting the team below the retail value when we take into account the cost of the score and the Origins hobbies. Even if you don't make a purchase, I do appreciate the shares and the follows. And if you've got any new products coming out that you're interested in, you know are coming out soon, you'd like to see if there are any products already out that you really enjoy or you think are exceptionally strong. I always like hearing about what y'all are seeing out there in the market. What is tickling your fancy? Braden Garrett. Nice hit, Braden. Let's spin the wheel for you. Braden at $10. An incredible deal on the triple box break, and it is the Cincinnati Bengals. If we hit one of those Joe Burrow or Jamar Chase autos, it is going to you, my friend. Y'all, all the major Chase teams still on the wheel here. The wheel of death. We put the teams on the wheel like they were treasonous medieval courtiers in the 1500s. Put them on the wheel, baby. Throw them in the dungeon. Put them on the wheel. We will spin it to whoever gets the highest bid. At the end of the bidding, the highest bid will be able to select the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Under each of those sticky notes are a variety of randomly assigned Chase teams. So if you have the highest bid, you'll be able to test your luck. DK Sports, another team going for less than retail, $10 only. DK, thank you for joining. Nice to have you. Let's see who we got. Oops. Here we go, DK. The Jets, Jets, maybe the least desirable team in all of sports. The only team whose fans are not fans. DK, I am sorry, homie. Unfortunately, the Jets are a team. Somebody has to get them. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining. So the Jets definitely a prime team to trade there. Remember, guys, this is a triple box break. 2 of the score blasters, 1 of the Origins hobby box. That Origins hobby alone is going to be $350 to $400, depending when and where you buy it. If you grab a team for less than $15, you're still getting this below retail. Y'all, if you know anybody who is into breaking on Whatnot, I do appreciate the shares here. And DK taking down another one. And let me get that wheel going. Here we go. DK. What we got for you, DK? See a Chase team. Since you hit the Jets, you deserve a Chase team. The Texans, not too bad. DK, I'm going to wait a sec. Do you want to trade Jets and Texans? I will say you hit that CJ Stroud. You hit that CJ Stroud auto, CJ Stroud men. I totally agree there. The Texans are one of the better teams out there. People forget it was just 2 years ago when CJ Stroud was the rookie phenom, the Jaden Daniels, taking them to a second round playoff game. Nico Collins, super fire, and their defense also incredible this year. You can't argue there. Tripto got y'all. I do appreciate you. You might be wondering, how are we able to sell spots this cheap? Well, we really ain't. The reason we're doing this is because this is the last of my inventory, and Breaks GPT, myself and my college buddies that started breaking on TikTok about 3 years ago. We do really well on TikTok. We're live every single day on TikTok. Make sure you follow us there. While we worry about whether or not they will ban or not ban the talk, we've begun to do a couple of breaks on Whatnot every once in a while. We'll be doing more and more going into 2026. This may be the last one for the year until we have the critical mass of followers there that allow us to actually sell things at a profit. You're going to see some crazy deals like this where you have got Origins hobby boxes included in breaks, and teams are going for less than $10. Speaking of that, there goes the first Chase team off the board. Sierra with the first Chase team. Still 4 Chaser teams available. Still 4 to go. Get them on the cheap. Great Christmas presents here, y'all. Great Christmas presents. Well, at least cheap Christmas presents. Guys, really appreciate the follows and the shares, even if you don't make a purchase. If you've got a product that you're interested in or that you think is really strong this year, I always appreciate that feedback as well. Oh, we are about to have another team go for 10. It is Devin. Devin, thank you. Appreciate you joining, my friend. We're going to spin that wheel for you. Devin, who we got? It is the Saints, another low-key team that maybe should be a Chase team. They do have Tyler Shucks. Aw, Shucks, Tyler Shucks, the rookie QB, getting a couple of starts this year. The rights to all those rookie Saints QB Tyler Shucks, the only QB drafted in the second round, are off the board to Devin for $10. Oh, you just hit the Tyler Shucks DT trip. What a nice hit. What a great opportunity. Yeah, the time to hit it too is right now before the playoffs get started. Hang on to that until the season is over. Sell it in the preseason. Maybe get it graded. Doesn't matter how good he does through the end of the year. At the end of the season, the very speculation that he could be a starter in the NFL will drive up that price. Nice hit there, Trip. The downtown Tyler Shucks. You won't see any downtowns in this break. I don't have any of the Donruss optics, but I do have it that Origins hobby box where we get typically 2 or 3 autos. Sierra holding down about half the break so far. The only one, and now Sierra grabbing the second chase team. Nice job, Sierra. Y'all, Sierra is a DC native Commanders fan. Sierra will trade for the Commanders once somebody hits them. Y'all, we are running every team at $1. 3 total boxes included in this break. 2 of the scores, 1 of the origins. The origins have 2 autos and 1 mem at least on average. The scores, we usually get at least 1 auto or 1 mem card. You can look up the retail prices of these yourself. The origins box alone is going to be $350 to $400. So if you're spending less than $15 a team, you are getting this below retail. Hope we that Tesla RPA, baby, let's go. That Elon Musk. DK Sports with another one. DK, appreciate you. Let's see who we got. And DK taking down the Buffalo Bills. Another Super Bowl favorite. Another great team to have that isn't one of the chasers. Y'all, we do have 3 of the chase teams still on the board. We also have plenty of non-chase teams that could be chase teams. I think the Seahawks low key super fire chase right now. Geno Smith is sucking it up as usual. Jalen Milroe is probably. Oh no, that would be the Raiders. That's right. Actually, forgot about that. Jalen Milroe is backing up Sam Darnold. That's going to be a tough act to follow this year, at least. But still, Jalen Milroe and the Seahawks, great hit there. Tyler Warren, y'all, the rookie wide receiver out of Indianapolis on the Colts, Tyler Warren, also still on the board with his Colts. Sierra taking down another one. Sierra, who we got for you? The Ravens. Love that for you, Sierra. Guys, if you have any Sierra trade, all right, Sierra. Sierra, you've got a couple of teams, Sierra. Can you let me know which 2 teams you would like to trade? Which of those 2 teams, Sierra? Sierra, I'm going to give you one more sec before I just run it again. Trade the Packers and the Ravens. All right, Sierra, you got it. Let me get you a fresh team. I'm going to add the Packers and the Ravens back. Got the Chargers, Omarion Hampton there. Nice hit. All right, one sec. I got to add the Ravens and the Packers back to the wheel here. Y'all, you can trade 2 teams for 1 re-roll until we have 2 teams or less remaining, or 8 teams or less remaining. Packers, Ravens. All right, let's run the next spot, guys. Every team starting at only $1. Origins hobby box and 2 score blasters just to make things interesting and make sure everybody gets a little bit of something. If you have any questions about what the chase teams are, you can throw those questions into the chat, or you can check out the show notes. Shout out to everybody that is in the fantasy football playoffs for their league this year. I myself am in the playoffs for my fantasy league. I've never won the championship there, so I'm extremely eager to take that chip home today, or rather this year. DK, DK and Sierra holding it down for us. Appreciate y'all. DK, let's see what we got for you. The Chiefs eliminated from the playoffs, but let's be honest, still plenty of fire there. Travis Kelsey cards. Doesn't matter what area you get him from. As soon as he is married to Taylor Swift, the price of every Travis Kelsey card will skyrocket. And then imagine once he starts having babies with Taylor Swift, they will go up again. God forbid they get divorced. I bet you the Travis Kelsey value goes up again. Travis Kelsey, Patrick Mahomes, even though they wouldn't be the rookies, still some great hits to come out of the Chiefs. Nice pickup right there. DK, appreciate you. Y'all, we have got 20 spots left, three of which would be chase teams: Giants, Jags, Sierra with another one. Sierra about to go bankrupt tonight. It's not even payday. Sierra with them Hawks. Get you those Seahawks, Sierra. As we are almost halfway through this break. Almost halfway through. 3 total boxes, including an Origins hobby box. The price here that you're seeing, if you're paying less than $15 per team, you're getting this at retail. If it was an Origins hobby box alone, I'm throwing in 2 score boxes because I've got the extra inventory. Need to run through this until or before the end of the year. Take advantage of these deals while you can. Good things don't last forever. And my homie SGOY Dog, Segoy Dog. Let's see who we got for you. Spinning the wheel. The Steelers. Always curious to see how the Steelers will fare. I think they are definitely going to the playoffs. Love Mike Tomlin. They do have who's they got that rookie QB from Syracuse. Kyle McCord, or is that the Eagles guy? There's a rookie QB on the Steelers. Segoy Dog, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining. So if you want to get rid of those Steelers, grab 1 more team. I'll let you trade the Steelers and 1 other for a reroll. If you do a trade, you're going to want to do it while there are still some chasers on the board. 3 chase teams remain. Not to mention some non-chaser chases like the Colts. DK, appreciate you sliding in for another one at less than 10. Speak of the devil, and the devil gets spun on the wheel. DK getting the rights to all the Tyler Warrens, who I think is bound to be a perennial Pro Bowler at wide receiver. DK Sports, $9, taking down the Colts. Nice. Y'all, I am Breaks GPT. We are a bunch of homies from college that have been doing breaks via live stream, mainly on TikTok for the last 2.5, almost 3 years at this point. We're live every single day on TikTok because there's all this speculation about whether or not they'll ban the talk. We have started to do some whatnot streams as we have the time and product for. So make sure you give us a follow, because until we have that critical mass of followers that allow us to really drive up these prices, you're going to be seeing some incredible deals on breaks where the average cost per team is less than the retail value. Just like my homie Segoy Dog grabbing another spot, this one for only $9. Who we got for you, dog? The Cardinals. That is a little bit of a yuck as well, Segoy Dog. At least it wasn't the Jets. All right, you want to trade? Okay, we're trading the Steelers and the Cards. Let's see what we got for you. the Dolphins. Nice hit right there, especially with Quinn Ewers about to get the start. All right, let me add the Steelers back here. Remove the Dolphins. All right, nice pickup right there. Quinn Ewers and the Dolphins. Honestly, y'all, I think Quinn Ewers has a chance to be a pretty good QB. Kind of reminds me of Tom Brady, late round pick, smart quarterback. Where are the Dolphins? 17 teams left, y'all. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until there are 8 teams or less remaining. Of the 17 spots left on the board, you should be able to see who the chaser teams are. They are also in the show notes. Once the bidding is over, whoever the highest bidder is will pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Depending on each of these sticky notes has a team assigned to one of those chaser letters. So the chaser teams will be determined by the sticky notes. If you have any questions about that, of course, just let me know. DK grabbing another spot at $7. Let's see who we got. It is the Vikings. Not too shabby. We are halfway through the break. 16 spots remain. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until 8 teams or less remain. 2 boxes of the Score Blasters are in this break, as is the last Origins hobby box that I have from my case. If you have questions about how this works, the chase teams, everything like that, all you have to do is pop into the chat or check out those show notes. I've got a lot of helpful information for you there. Will we have a yes, we just had another team go for $8. And it is the Chargers. The Chargers are gone. Sierra, another one. Appreciate you, my friend. Guys, if you have any homies into breaking, any friends on whatnot, I do appreciate the shares. Sharing is indeed caring. DK, appreciate you. DK getting some crazy good deals here. Let's spin that wheel for you, DK. Vienna White in it. The Panthers, sneaky good hit right there. The Tetaroa McMillans. Honestly, I think in my opinion, I think the Panthers are going to end up winning the NFC South. The Bucks are tanking. Tetaroa McMillan. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce his name, but I do know, much like Tua Tagovailoa, if he continues to have some great numbers, put up some great stats, I will learn. Thank you, 5-star breaks, for that validation. If you want me to pronounce your name right, catch more touchdowns, bruh, or get on my fantasy football team. Of course, that's not in Tetaroa's control, but nonetheless, I'm throwing it out there for him. Tetaroa McMillan, if you're in the live, let me know. I'm going to give you a free spot. DK sweeping the remaining spots. I cannot believe I've got an Origins hobby box included in this break, and teams are going for less than $10. Y'all, we need to sell through this before the end of the year, so y'all are getting some incredible deals, like the Falcons going for $8. Nice take home right there. We have got 14 spots remain. 14 spots left, y'all. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until there are 8 teams or less remaining. We do have 3 chase teams left. 3 chase teams on the board. 3 of the 14 teams left are going to be chase teams. Every chaser team will be either the NIL spot, the Giants, the Jags, the Browns, or the Titans. We'll find out which chaser spots correspond to which team. Before we do the break, I'll let the highest bidder pick one of those 1, 2, 3, or 4 numbered sticky notes, which will reveal the chase teams corresponding to each letter. Devin taking down a team for 8. Devin, let's see who we got for you. It is the Packer. So you will get a Packer card, Devin. No, I'm joking. You get all the Packers there. The Green Bay Packers off the board to Devin. Devin, appreciate you. 13 spots remain. Remember, y'all, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll up until 8 teams or less remain. 3 of the remaining 13 teams are chaser teams. And we've got that $400 Origins hobby box in this break. Braden, the givvies go for 5 minutes each. I'm not sure how much longer is left on that one. I will run another one back after this, though. The givvies are on my Breaks GPT repacks. Every Breaks GPT repacks includes a rookie autograph memorabilia or numbered card. I believe they're mainly baseball. And there goes my homie Shag. Shag, appreciate you. Let's spin that wheel for you, Shag. $7 getting in on an Origins hobby box break. Taking down the 49ers, not too shabby. $12 spots remain, y'all. Tet may have sent me a DM. I don't usually check my DMs during my show while I'm live, 5-star, but I've got a DM. It might be from my homie Teddy Mix. Titty McMillie, as I like to call him. And as always, I have promised him once he is on my fantasy football team and scores multiple touchdowns for me in a single game, I will pronounce his name correctly, assuming I know how to do that right now. I do not. So Titty McMillie is how it's going to go down. Shag taking down another one. Appreciate you, Shag. Let's see who we got for you on your second team. It is the Bears. There go the Bears, my personal favorite team. I am a Chicago native. Shag taking down the Bears. Some great rookies there. Colston Loveland, the tight end. Luther Burden, the third, the wide receiver. If you're not a Bears fan, though, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll. Well, Shag, the Devin _Dez has the Packers. Devin, I don't know if you're interested in trading. Maybe Devin is a 49ers or Bears fan. As a Bears fan, I would love to hate Packers fans, but I got to be honest, y'all are too nice, too classy. I hate to love Packers fans. It pains me to even say it, but it's true. I love Packers fans. I don't like the Packers, but their fans are among the nicest that I've ever met. It is going to be an epic game this weekend. It's going to be a game that really determines whether or not Chicago is for real. No Chicago team is for real until you can beat Green Bay. Maybe the most consistent team in the NFL ever, right up there with, frankly, the Steelers, in my humble opinion. Shag taking down another one. Shag, let's see who we got for you. The Raiders. You got the Raiders. They do have the Boise. Derek, you are right. If the Bears don't win, they're not for real. I'm already on the fence if the Bears are for real, y'all. I'm a loyal Bears fan, and let me tell you, I've been here plenty of times. The Jim Miller, Jay Cutler days. I do not expect the Bears to be for real. DK, thank you. I will be throwing one of those rando rookie cards into your packages here, guys. 12 teams remain, 12 spots, including 3 chaser spots. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining. 3 chase spots out of 10, 30% chance to hit a chase spot. Shag, the odds are with you. Let's see who we got. The New England Patriots. Guys, 9 spots left. 3 of the 9 spots are for the chase teams. So you have a 33% chance, a 1 in 3 chance of hitting a chaser team. Derek, knock on wood. I hope you're right. But honestly, I need Mika. If Mika comes back for the playoffs, the Bears might have to play the Packers in the playoffs. So, the thing about Mika Parsons is he's one of those players, like, you feel like he will play through a broken leg. Like, I hope he's healthy. I don't wish injury on any players, but boy, am I afraid of Mika Parsons having to play the Bears. He's out for now. Is he out for the whole season, or he could come back for the playoffs, right? Devin taking down another one. Devin, let's see who we got for you. Oh my gosh, it's the Cowboys. Oh, wow, I am not going to celebrate that he has got a torn ACL, but I am going to breathe a sigh of relief that the Bears will not have to face him in the playoffs. Mika Parsons is a great player. I love watching him play. I wish him a speedy recovery, but I also wish him the worst of luck when playing the Bears. And I'm throwing up a little prayer to Jobu for giving the Bears that one piece of luck. We are definitely not for real if we can't beat the Packers. Y'all, the last 8 teams are on the board. Trades are gone. 3 of the 8 teams remaining are chase teams, guys. 3 of the 8 are chasers. Trade Devin. Well, I guess we still have 8 left, Devin. The trades end at 8, homie. I've been saying it. I put it in the show notes. I might have given you a pass there if the bidding hadn't already started, but 8 teams or less, no trades. I just hate flexing on that in the middle of the bidding because some people bid based off the odds there. And there goes Chaser C to Hard Hit Breaks. Hard Hit, appreciate you guys. Once all the bidding is over, I am going to let the highest bidder pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Each of those sticky notes has a chase team associated with one of the letters. The team that is assigned to each letter will be determined by what is on the sticky note. Guys, I've got a Origins hobby box break here. We have a Origins hobby box. Teams are going for less than $20. That Origins hobby box is $350, $400 all by itself. 2 chase teams out of 7 remain. The odds are as good as they're going to get. And Hard Hit at $15. Hard Hit, I believe you are now the highest bidder, which means you'll end up picking which of the stickies we use oh shit. Hard Hit. Oh, and I accidentally hit randomize again on your C. Hold on, I'm going to redo this. My bad, homie. You do have Chaser C, not the Ravens. Gosh darn it. All right, hold on. So Hard Hit, you got Chaser C and the Commanders. Shit. My bad. I kept pressing the wrong button there. Hold on, dude. You've got the Ravens and the Commanders. Or no, you've got the Commanders and Chaser C. Hard Hit. Sorry, all right. Hard Hit break. Sorry about that. I pressed the randomization button instead of the assigned team button a couple of times. You do have the 2 teams you hit on the wheel, the Commanders and Chaser C. So we have 6 spots remaining. 6 spots remaining. 2 of those spots are chase teams. 2 chases remain out of the 6 spots left. 33% chance of hitting a chase team here, y'all. Y'all, even if you don't make a purchase, I appreciate the shares, the follows, and the cross-platform engagement as well. Break CPT. We're live every day on TikTok. Whatnot, we're ramping up. I'm closing out the inventory I've got for this year. Shag at $9. Incredible that with 2 chase teams remaining in a Origins Hobby Box break, teams are going for less than 10. It is the Ravens going to Shag. 5 teams left. 2 are chasers. Here we go. Now, while this runs, I'm going to grab some water. I'll BRB. All right, y'all. I am back. Hard hit breaks with another team down at only 10. Shag, you have not had the best luck. It's going to be hard to have bad luck now with 5 teams and 2 chasers remaining. Hard hit, who we got for you? It was inevitable. Another chase team off the board. Hard hit coming in late to the break and already has 2 chase teams out of the 3 that he's hit, or she has hit, or they have hit. Hard hit. We appreciate you. 4 teams left, including one of the chase teams. 25% chance you hit a chaser team right here, guys. Even if you don't make a purchase, the shares and the follows are always appreciated. If you share this stream and one of your buddies jumps in and notices there's a Origins Hobby Box included in this break and teams are going for $9, they will thank you for finding them the deal of the lifetime. Hard hit with another one. Who we got for you? The Cardinals. You can't be lucky forever. 3 teams remain, guys. There's a 1 in 3 chance you hit a chaser. The Steelers and the Eagles, not that bad of a backup plan either. The final 3 teams: the Steelers, the 8 Eagles, and a chaser team on the board. 1 in 3 chance to hit a chaser team. Steelers and Eagles, not too shabby of a backup plan. You got the Super Bowl champion and one of the chase teams. No time. You can check out in the show notes. The chase teams are either the Browns, the Titans, the Jags, the Giants, or the NIL miscellaneous spot. At the end of the bidding, whoever the highest bidder is will select a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. And each of those sticky notes are a random assortment of the chase teams associated with each letter. So we will find out which chaser team letter corresponds to which of those 5 teams: NIL, Jags, Titans, Browns, or Giants, right before the break begins. Hard hitting $13. Lucky 13 or unlucky? The Eagles mid lucky. This is crazy. I have never done a break where the last team is a chase team. I think I've had it down to one of the 2, but definitely never where it's the last. 50% shot you take home a chase team. 50% shot you take home the Steelers. Y'all, 50% chance you take home a chase team. And we do have a Origins hobby box included in this break, plus 2 score blasters. Threw those in just to round things out. Make sure we have enough inventory for everybody to get a little something. Hard hit breaks. Let's go. Hard hit. Will it be the Steelers or will it be the Chaser? Oh, it's the. I don't believe it, y'all. This is the first time, including via our TikTok streams, that I have done a break in this format where the last team is a random chase team. Yes, Shag, the next break will be 2 score and 2 Mosaic. That's coming up next. You should see that in the shop. Make sure you stick around. Appreciate you, Shag. Let's go, guys. This is where it gets spicy indeed. Put this in your taco. The last remaining team will be a chaser. $22 is the number to beat. If you want to pick which of the 1, 2, 3, or 4 numbered sticky notes we use, each of which includes a random assortment of teams associated with A, B, C, D, and E, beat $22 as a bid, and you'll get to pick that. And there it is, Big Ugly. Big Ugly, now the highest bidder. Not only will you take home the chase team, you'll get to decide which of the numbered 1, 2, 3, or 4 stickies we use to reveal the chaser. I'm just going to make sure this is formal for you. All right, Big Ugly. Really appreciate you. Big Ugly. Oh, no, it's fine. Number 3, you got it. Before I do that, I am going to pin the next break. Y'all, the next break I run will be 2 of the Mosaic boxes, 2 of the score boxes. That'll basically round me out for the year. So make sure you stick around. I will be running more giveaways as well. During that next break, but we have got. All right, so this number 3. So these are the chaser teams, y'all. Chaser A to Big Ugly is Cam Ward and the Titans. Chaser B will take home the NIL miscellaneous hits. Chaser C, the Jags. D, the Giants. E, the Browns. Just make sure I make a note on this. Leave that up there for y'all as well. So guys, that was the 3rd chase team. So we are going to start by opening the score boxes, and we'll then move on to the origins. Y'all throw some luck in the chat. Throw some clovers in the chat if you've got a lucky emoji. This would be the time to copy paste it in. If you carry a lucky talisman of some sort, perhaps a necklace, perhaps a coin, maybe a lucky rabbit's foot, give it a little rub if you're wearing your lucky underwear. This would not be a good time to break commando. We have got 3 boxes to go. We're starting with 2 score blasters and then the Origins hobby box. The box that I personally have been looking at in my studio every day for over a month, wondering what RPA will be inside. Guys, we usually hit at least 1 auto or 1 mem card out of these Score 2025 blasters. It's been a great year for those, in my opinion. So that's what we're looking for. Starting it off with the Omarion Hampton. Stewart. There's the Tyler Warren. Jack Beck on the green border. There's your homie Teddy McMillies. The league leader, Bo Nix, the throwback, Jaden Reed. And here comes the base. 5 packs left. Y'all, manifest. Speak into existence, rather chat into existence the name of the players, the teams, the hits that you'd like to see. Pray to your gods. There's a celebration, Jaden Daniels. These are the parallels, and here come the base. About to be halfway through the first box. Quinshon Judkins. Oh, I see something shiny back there. Shul Tootin. Mason Graham. There's a Tristan Wirfs. Top 100. Tristan Wirfs, player I always try to trade for in Madden Fantasy. One of the best right tackles in the game. Recently caught a touchdown pass. Alex Highsmith, a league leader. Saquon. Calvin Ridley, Gambler. To Michael Penix Jr. It's not pronounced Penix. Here comes the base. All right, we're halfway through the first box. Have not gotten the auto or mem card we typically do just yet. Jack Beck, Harold Fannin Jr., Raheem Sanders, Princely Uman Hooker, Amika Igbuka, and here come the base. Y'all, 2 more packs left in this score box. 1 more score box after that, and then the Origins hobby box coming up. I will be running another break after this, so please do stick around if you want to get some super cheap prices. You just saw breaks or spots on this break go for less than $10. Cal Williams. Oh, he's got something shiny back there. Jaden Blue. Almost looks like he only has 1 arm there. And there is a Chris Olave on the pink, numbered to 399. Going to the Saints. Oh, look at that. There's a throwback Caleb Williams. Celebration Trey McBride. Andrew Ginkle. Here comes the base. Last pack. Give me that auto or mem card score. Calvin Banks. Pat Bryant. Elic Alamoye. Damian Martin. There we go. Zay Flowers on the patch. Nice hit for the Ravens right there. Usually get at least 1 auto or patch card out of those score blasters. I'll move these to my casing and shipping station. Here comes box number 2 of the score. And then we'll rip the Origins. Y'all, I once was opening a box with my box cutter and I slit my thumb open. I do have a policy: if I ever cut myself opening a box and bleed on your cards, not only will I give you a free refund, I also send you the bloody card. So, not to incentivize you to root for blood, but that is the policy here at Breaks GPT. Once we get through this score box, we will go ahead and open up that Origins box. That's really what we're all waiting on. Only 7 cards in that box, but well worth the wait. First of 6 packs out of the second score box for this break. There's a James Pierce. Little sack attack action. Ooh, nice Travis Hunter. On the throwback card, Joe Burrow. Here come the base. Pack 5 of 6 getting ripped right now. Higgins, Eamon Worry, and Sean Judkins, Devontae Adams. There's another throwbacker, Shador. Got a Bucky Irvin, Drake. Here come the base. 4 packs remaining. Looking for that auto or mem card. Here comes the base. Guys, after this, I will be doing a 4-box break with 2 boxes of Mosaic and 2 boxes of Score. Sanders, Uman Lehman, Cal Williams, Kevin Winston, Rich Gannon. Here comes some of the parallels. And here comes the base. Two more packs remaining. Last 2 packs of the Score and then the Origins. There's a nice Jalen Milroe. Little celebration McConkey for you. Here come the base. It's the last packs in these Score boxes. They typically have the auto or patch. The NIL miscellaneous spot, that is for any miscellaneous redemption card. So if we get a card that doesn't specify the player, but you need to send it in, the NIL miscellaneous spot receives that. And if we hit any cards that are not from players in the NFL currently, like any college players who have signed an NIL deal and have their cards in the packs, you will get that in the NIL spot. And there we go. Huge Texans hit. The CJ Stroud Stars patch. Let me get a. Nice job hanging on to the Texans. DK, I believe. I would hold on to this until the end of the season. I got a feeling the Texans will make the playoffs and show out. Nice CJ Stroud patch there. And we've got a numbered Kelvin Banks, the rookie Saints lineman, has numbered 149 to 399. Little hypnosis there. And here comes the base. All right, y'all. The next break is 2 boxes of Score, 2 boxes of Mosaic. But we're still going to finish up this one, obviously. Y'all, teams in this break went for less than $10. So I'm sure this next break I run is going to be fairly inexpensive as well. But let's get this Origins box open. Come on, give us some fire, baby. Let's see that Titty McMillie. Let me see that Titty McMillie RPA. First card, David Njoku. Browns. We've got that Ty Felton. That is the RPA. We usually get at least one of these out of the Origins. This one going to the Vikings. The Ty Felton RPA. If JJ McCarthy can stay healthy, that will go up. Nice hit for the Vikings. Look at that auto. And the double Packers auto. Matthew Golden, Savion Williams, numbered to 100, number 4 out of 100. The double auto. I might need my. I'm gonna get my thicker. Do I have any of my thicker cases right here? Now I've got a whole shipping and casing station. I'm not gonna force this in. Just put this to the side here. And there's a OG, the Hall of Fame Rondé Barber patch. Technically, you've hit 3 autos and 2 patch cards. There's a Jacoby Myers, a Trey Benson. We close it out with a Jalen Lane Commanders rookie. Nice hits there, especially that RPA. Guys, I do appreciate you. I'm going to run the next break here shortly. Let me just get oops. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Clearing out my inventory, y'all. $1 starts about to happen. 4 boxes total. The highest bidder selects the numbered sticky note. Oh, I just need to set up the wheel again. Oh, yeah, that was Rondé Barber. All right, guys, let me get my wheel set up again here. Get a gibby going. Okay. Y'all, I'm just going to grab the spinner here. The spinner is up. Now I've got to edit the spinner to have the correct chase teams. Guys, I'm just getting the wheel ready. Getting the chasers on to the board. Almost ready. Guys, every team will be starting at $1. If you'd like to know which teams could belong to the Chasers, check out the show notes or just ask me in the chat. Okay, here we go. 4-box break. See if I can move my wheel. Cannot. All right, y'all. 4 boxes total. 2 of the Mosaic, 2 of the score. About to go down. Unfortunately, only a couple people in here. F it, we're running it. $1 holler. $1 for the team. We may just run this back another day based off of the interest or lack thereof in this break right now. All right. Well, the people have spoken. I do appreciate you guys. I'll be live again. Maybe not until the new year, maybe a little bit beforehand. Please follow Break CPT. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. My setup is falling apart, but I'll be back.